Fucking Kevin Costner made a movie about it.
Wasn't that like a 4-hour movie, like all of his?
Yeah, they all feel like 4-hour movies. I don't know.
That guy cannot do a movie like quickly if his life depended on it.
Um, well, when you only do 4 in your life, you gotta make them count.
Yeah, I guess.
Um, but yeah, the point is, no, that's not why it spread. It spread because number one, we lived in deplorable conditions. We were filthy fucking animals 200 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, the only similarity is that people could have it without knowing. That's similar.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't see a correlation, and it doesn't matter. Really, again, so what? 200 years ago, they did it this way. So, how is that applicable in any way?
Not anywhere, not once, not the slightest.
200 years ago, lots of shit happened. The world's different now. Fucking get over yourselves. Who gives a fuck? Why are you spending your time researching this shit when you could be spending your time helping us find the fucking vaccine?
Yes. Now, speaking of that, as I mentioned to you yesterday, I got into a little spat with a friend of mine online, where he posted it's a picture of Dr. Fauci, Obama, and what's listed as Bill Gates' wife in the Wuhan lab in 2015. This picture has already been disproved. They're not in Wuhan. They're in like one of the fucking southern U.S. states in a disease lab there. And it's not fucking Bill Gates' fucking wife. She's one of the other fucking assistants that fucking works there, like one of the people that.
Did I just lose you?
Oh, this is bullshit. And it just says it's already been proven false. Basically, back off. Oh, fuck. You still there? I
Yeah, you're cutting out on me though.
think just fucking went weird on me for a second. So I called him out on this one, and his immediate response goes, so he has stock in a major pharmaceutical company, and all the cures for even this from other countries are not good because he cannot profit from it. So I'm like, let me be clear about something here. You're saying that there's a cure for COVID-19 and he's blocking it from being released in the U.S. because he won't profit from it? Very direct question. And his response, Europe already tried to send some and they would not allow it. It wasn't approved by the USDA here. Imagine that. I'm like, so Europe has a cure and the U.S. said no to it? Like, this is the shit. Like, people are just this fucking retarded.
Why are so many people in Europe dying then?
Like, it's just the UK just released a statement that they've already fucking secured $60 million to whoever comes up with the cure first. They've got an open offer to anybody who comes up with a cure. Open offer. We've got deals with the 5 largest groups that are working on the virus. $60 million order right away for the UK.
And sorry, who is it that's not going to profit from it? Bill Gates?
No, Fauci. Dr. Fauci.
Oh. Well, he wouldn't profit from it anyway.
If he owns shares in the stock of a company that would release it, then yes, he could, because he would own shares in that. The stock goes up when they're owning the thing.
If the stock goes up. Or it's like diabetes, where the guys sell the insulin for $1 because they just wanted people to not have diabetes anymore. And you're gone again.
Right now. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I got a full fucking bar. Back?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a full bar, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know, man. But
yeah.
I can't sink any more money into pretending it's my fault.
No. But I just it's not even a matter of misinformation as much as it's just people are literally just saying whatever they feel like
Pretty
and
much,
thinking it's fact, and it's just gotten insane, absolutely insane.
I don't get why people are listening to it, and I don't care anymore.
No,
I'm done. I'm done giving a crap. You guys listen to whatever you want. I don't care. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. Solve the problem. Stop lying.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen, but we can solve a lot of problems. I don't get it.
You heard that Russia has hacked,
Russia
being accused. Yes.
What are they hacking?
Russia is being accused of hacking the coronavirus trials, so the vaccine trials in the U.S., UK, and Canada.
100% yes, they did that.
Absolutely.
Russia hacks everything.
Yeah. If they aren't, China is, and which means if Russia's hacked, that means China's already hacked it. They just didn't find it.
All the best hackers in the world are Russian. They've got giant university campuses full of literally just hackers sitting there hacking shit.
Yep.
Guaranteed they're hacking that. Yeah, that's not news. Whoever wrote that story, that's 20 years old. Everybody knows. Russian hackers. It was like when call centers opened in India.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden people went from making 8 cents a day to making $8 a day, and they're all fucking rich in their country. Same thing in Russia. As soon as hackers got popular there, they started making money, and Russia started dumping money into it, and these kids are living large, hacking, and all their job is just to hack stuff.
That's right.
It's not news. That's what Russia does. They're probably hacking this conversation right now. Hello, comrades. Welcome to the show. Yeah.
Let's go, Igor Dragon.
Okay. What's the worst thing that happens if Russia hacks the COVID trials? They invent a cure for COVID? Oh, God, no!
Can't have that. Fauci wouldn't agree to it.
Where's the downside? They hacked it and then invented a cure. Oh, now COVID's not a thing anymore. Boo. I don't. Fuck Russia. Fuck everybody. Yeah, big deal. Good, great. I like that doctors. Look at the milestone our doctors have reached, where they come out on Wednesday with a fucking press conference saying,
"Yeah,
everybody beware, because we've now determined that you have a higher chance of getting COVID while you're indoors." Well, holy, stop the fucking presses. That's what you've come up with? That's what you stopped the world to tell us? You think it's worse if it's in an enclosed space? Everything is.
Oh, weird.
Are you telling me you're the only scientist in the world who have never farted in a car? That's how things work. In closer spaces, they spread more. Fuck you. Why?
Could you imagine being the guy writing the article and being proud of yourself? Look what I just found. I'm going to release this to the world.
How many years did you go to school to figure that out, doctor?
You, sir, are a fucking idiot.
So maybe closing down parks last month was a bad idea? We could have all been outside in the park not getting COVID? I don't know. But then, well, who would buy all that toilet paper?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck. There's nothing else to talk about tonight, and that's cool, but
I actually have one non-COVID story. And
this
interests me too. This actually interests me. It saddens me, but it interests me nonetheless.
Is it the fact that there's an unreleased Prince song?
No, that'll be coming for the next 30 years. He's got like 100 of them. That'll be good.
They're releasing one, though. Every artist has an unreleased. I've got unreleased stuff that I'm waiting till I'm dead.
So do I, actually, come to think of it. I got unreleased stuff that nobody's ever heard.
I'm going to release it when I'm dead. My daughter will be super rich. This is the unreleased stuff that nobody's ever heard. Gord heard it.
That's make me famous by proxy.
Yeah. Don't show it to anybody. I'm gonna unrelease it, and then when it gets released, it's just gonna go to you first. Then you'll be the guy who has the unreleased stuff, and like
And that'd
people,
also be the jackass that would accidentally delete it first by accident.
what are you gonna
I
release
mentioned
it? The public deserves it. You owe us. Nope.
Nope.
Anyway, all right. Give me your non-COVID story that you're actually interested in that doesn't involve Prince.
The replacement for the Hubble Space Telescope
Oh,
is called the James Webb Space Telescope. It's basically the pictures that are coming off of Hubble are going to be considered like the first camera in comparison to what's going to be this thing's going to be able to take pictures of.
yeah. Is there not already another one?
No, this is the one they just went up to fix Hubble a couple years ago, and a couple years ago they went up and fixed it.
What am I
just to give
thinking
a
of?
quick update. And
Oh, I'm thinking
now
of like Doppler. Never mind.
Yes. So
Go
no,
ahead.
the sad thing is now it is being the scheduled launch for it has been postponed. It's supposed to be March, but it's now been postponed till October 31st of next year.
If you tell me that rocket ship got COVID, I swear to God, I'm going to slap this laptop right off this desk.
Well, don't slap the laptop, but COVID is the reason it's being blamed for the
It's
delay.
ridiculous. What the fuck does COVID?
Think about this. You're talking about a factory where everybody has to wear airtight suits that are fully regulated. Not a speck of dust can get in and out of this fucking place. And somehow COVID affected that?
Yeah. I don't get how people don't see this shit.
Yeah.
It's like when I was in treatment, I've talked to some buddies from them. Like, I'm so worried about COVID. What the fuck are you talking about? You're literally locked in a place where no one's allowed in.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed out. It's perfect. It's absolutely where you should be. People are just stupid, and they're falling for this. And that's the thing. People who are literally like isolated are freaked out about it. I don't get it. And our raw rocket. Okay, let's get back to your story because I don't want to go down this road. Now, Hubble they're still using Hubble, but Hubble's like way past its lifespan anyway, is it not?
Yeah, no, technically it could be pushed. I think like the working parts, what they just updated it with, it can still up and run until like 2025 or something like that. But it's definitely it's on its last legs.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty like Hubble's old as fuck. Nothing in space is supposed to last that long.
No, even the International Space Station is supposed to be dead in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's not that old either. I guess it's Hubble's age. Close.
Yeah. Oh, Hubble's age, yeah. Now, they say that half of the delay, about 3 months of its delay, was actually to COVID because of the work by the contractor, Northrop Grumman in Southern California. They've been having issues with staffing because of COVID. But the other big thing is said that the other 4 months was needed just so they could meet a new launch date. So because it got delayed by 3 months, that pushed a launch date even farther because they have to pick the right time to get it good.
Sucks.
So
that sucks. I wish they could go faster on stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
it's disappointing where it's like, okay, well, we can't launch on this day, so we got to wait a year.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why can't we do that? I think that's a big thing, like that Elon has a problem with too, and that he was trying to work out was to make things just faster and more efficient and more, yay, let's get to space.
Yeah. I don't get why it's so difficult to just send something out. I don't get why it can't fly through a cloud. I don't get it.
It's beyond my level of understanding.
The one big thing with this one is the sun shield that they're using is massive in comparison to Hubble's. It's about the size of a tennis court. So it's going to block out much more of the sun that can come in that can confuse some of the readings.